Hi everyone, my name's Izzy and I'm one of the CATS leaders this year. I'm really excited to be with you even though it's across a screen, and hopefully we'll have some fun doing some crafts today. So what we're going to do is we're going to make an animal mask. So this means we all have a bit of a chance to become whatever animal we want to. So to begin with, I want you to think of as many animals as you possibly can. You can write them down if you want to, or maybe you could tell the adult who's in the room a list of all the different animals you can come up with. Okay, pause the video here and then come back to me once you've done that. Amazing! Hopefully you've thought of a couple. I've thought of a few too, so I'll let you know what those ones are. They might be a bit different to yours, or we might have a few the same. So I was thinking of a cat or a dog, thinking about different pets that you might have, even a fish maybe. And also thinking about rainforest animals, so a monkey or a snake or a parrot or different kind of bird maybe, or even thinking about animals that are in really hot countries like the desert, so a camel or a kangaroo or a lion or a cheetah. Lots and lots of different animals, but what animal would you like to be today? I made a mask earlier just because I got too excited, but I'm going to make another one with you guys today. And I made a lion. So we're going to make a mask that might look a little bit like this, or it might look completely different, because we're all going to be doing different animals. So what I want you to do, the first thing I want you to do is find the template in your pack that looks like this, exactly like this. It will be card, so it'll be a little bit thicker. And I want you to get a pair of scissors, and I want you to cut round the black line. So cut this out so it looks like this shape. And then I want you to cut out the eyes and the circles. Now it might be a bit tricky, especially with the eyes and the circles on the side. See if you can find an adult who might be able to help you if you're going to find it a bit tricky. And then, so pause the video here and come back to me once Amazing, well done. It should look something like this now. So you've cut out the two eyes and you've made little holes where the black circles are. And so now we're going to make our masks. So remember that animal that you thought of? I'm going to make a monkey, I think, today. And what we're going to do is we're going to think about what we need. What else do we need on this mask that's going to make it look more like the animal? So for me, I think I'm going to do some ears. I'm going to attach some ears on. If you're doing a snake, you might want to think about adding a sort of a tongue maybe here. Or if you are doing a butterfly, you might want to add wings on the side. You might have an animal that's a bit like a monkey, like a lion or a tiger. I might also want to add ears because it'd be good if they could hear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this extra bit of card and I'm going to cut out some circles. So I'll show you what I mean. Well, they're not quite circles, but they're going to be round, little round bits of card like this. So I've just cut that out, and then I'm going to cut another one out. I'll do that here. Another one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick them with some glue. You should have some glue in your pack to my mask like this to make it look more like a monkey. So why don't you do that and pause the video, cut out some ears, or you might want to cut out a nose for an elephant, and then come back to the video. You can glue them on using some glue, and once you've done that, well done. I've added my ears on there with some glue, and the next thing to do is we need to give this mask a little bit of colour because it's looking a bit plain at the moment. So what you can do now is you should have some pens or some pencils in your pack, and you can decide what colour you're going to make your animal. It could be anything. So you might want to do, like I did with my lion, keep it really true to colour. So lions are normally sort of yellow sandy colour. Or you could do something crazy like make a purple dog, or I could do my purple monkey. I think I'm going to keep mine brown today. I don't know why, it's just what I fancy. So I'm going to colour it in, and then I'm going to come back. So pause the video here, do some colouring, whatever it looks like. You might want to give it a crazy different pattern. But yeah, see if you can colour in your mask now. Cool. Hopefully you've done some really fun patterns or just coloured it in one colour. It doesn't all have to be coloured in, it can just be a little bit if you like. So I've done mine in a nice brown. Yeah, so hopefully it looks something like this. It might look completely different because you'll be doing a different animal to me. But what you should find now is you should have some coloured paper. It might be different. Ooh, I dropped one. It might be different colours to these, but there should be some paper in your pack. Now, make sure you don't use all of these because these are for all the different activities. But yeah, have a look and see if you have some find some coloured paper. What I'm going to do is, again, it looks okay. I'm sure yours looks much more exciting than mine. Mine's just a bit plain at the moment. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some coloured paper and I'm going to cut out some different shapes and I'm going to stick them on. So I might do some rosy cheeks for my monkey because monkeys are a bit cheeky. But yeah, I'm going to glue them on and make it look a bit more exciting. So once you've done that, so pause the video and then once you've done that, come back and we'll do the final step. So we're nearly there with our masks. Amazing. Okay, so you should have your mask now. It should have extra bits on. You could have done some more colouring. If you've got other things around your house, you might want to add them on too. But I've decided to keep mine quite simple. Draw on some eyebrows like mine, because lots of animals have eyebrows, and some cheeks and some ears. I don't think mine really looks like a monkey. I think it looks more like a mouse. So yours might turn out a little bit different to how you were imagining, but that's okay too. Now the next step is, this is all good, but it's not going to attach to our face like we want a mask to. So what I want you to do is find the piece of elastic in your box. Should look like this and it'll be stretchy. And what I want you to do is, it'll be really long and I want you to cut it in half. Again, using your scissors. You might want to get an adult to do that for you. Cut it in half so you've got two. Because in another video, we're going to be making different masks, so we don't want to use it all up on one. Now once you've cut it, this is the tricky part and is a little bit fiddly. I didn't do mine first time round. I haven't even put elastic on my lion. The holes that we made, you might be thinking, oh, what were they for? Now they're to put the elastic through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to thread the elastic through the hole. There we go, on the other side. And then I'm going to tie a little knot like this. And then I'm going to tie another little knot. So that'll be nice and secure, like this. Don't pull too tightly, otherwise it might rip the card. But yeah, it should look something like that on that side. So what I want you to do is get the other end and do the same thing. Just tie it, or thread it through. There we go. And tie it in a knot. Bit fiddly. Might want to get someone to help you. But then it should look a little bit like this. So you've got two white things on either side of your mask. And now you can put it on. So this should stretch so that it fits around your head. And here we are. I'm like a mouse. Squeak, squeak. I hope you had fun making your mask today. I really did, enjoyed mine. Yeah, I wonder what whether you can think about what your noise your animal would make. Or where your animal might live, and perhaps you want to make up a little story about what your animal's up to in their day. But I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you really soon. Bye.